Hello there, beautiful people on the internet. Welcome to today's tutorial. Today I'll be teaching you about the /summon command. Using the /summon command, you can do lots of crazy things, like summoning lightning at your bare fingertips, to summoning charged creepers and custom-colored shulkers. There's lots of fun things you can do with the /summon command. It's one of the most useful tools with map making, and with using the /exe command, which I'll be showing within within 2 weeks videos, I will be showing how to do that. But yeah, using that, you can make lots of custom mobs and all kinds of fun things. Yes, and yeah. So today's episode, I want to cover mob events, spawning locations, the actual just /summon, and also how to summon mobs with names. That's a pretty cool thing. And yeah, stick around to the very end to see a surprise on how to summon lightning at your bare fingertips, and also summon evoker fangs at your bare fingertips. But yeah, let's get straight on with the video. So first, we're just gonna learn the /summon command. The /summon command, just like the very bare minimum of the /summon command. It's really not that hard. Once we start getting into the spawning position mob events, that I can understand it to be harder, but it's not really that hard. I'm gonna go slow. It's gonna be really easy. So first off, for this, you won't even be needing command block. All right, you can just throw that out for a while. But yeah, so in chat, bring up a /mark, do /summon. All right. See, you've already gotten really far because now all we have to do is select what we want to spawn. For this example, I'll be summoning a pig. So I just type in pig and then bam, click enter and you summon a pig. See, really cool. Pig you can beat up, you can kill, send to your friends, whatnot. Alright, this works with all sorts of things. You can summon an ender dragon. I'm not going to do that because I don't want my world griefed. But yeah, you can also summon in like blazes and all sorts of other things. Except this world's on peaceful, so summon demons. All sorts of things. Yes. You see, was that hard? Because now we're going to get into spawning position. Let's move on. For this point, we're going to be doing the spawning position / spawning coordinates. This part is a little bit harder, but we're just adding 3 numbers so we can choose where it summons in the world. So, first off, I recommend you use a command block for this. It'll be a lot easier. You can use a /mark, but then you're going to have to like change it every time. But for simplicity's sake, I'm going to be using a command block. Alright, make sure you can activate your command block. And then type in what you want to summon. So for this example, I'm gonna do /summon pig. Bam. We can test this out. Bam. Summons a pig. Alright. Easy enough. Now, let's say I wanted to summon a pig on one of these crying obsidians. So first off, we're gonna need to get the coordinate. Easiest way to do that is to stand where you want it, and then you memorize your position. Up there, up over here. Just you gotta memorize that position. For me, it's 5, 5, -71, but for you guys, it might be something else. It might be 0, 60, -71, or something else. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you get your position. Not that hard. Alright? Go back over to your command block, and then input the coordinates that you just got. Bam. Alright? And then when you click it, it summons where you put your coordinates. If you guys don't see it summon, either test if you're trying to like summon a mob that normally you'd see in like easy mode. Make sure it's on easy, normal, or hard. Peaceful, it won't summon. And if you don't see it and you know you did everything right, double check your coordinates. You might have summoned them in the void or in too far in the sky. Common mistake. Yes. Anyways, let's move on to mob events, the fun stuff. welcome back. All right, for this one, we're gonna be doing mob events, something very exciting. As you saw at the beginning of this episode, I summoned some red and a green shulker. You could do all sorts of things with mob events, including making shulkers different colors than they normally would be. You can also summon specific mobs, like if you want to summon specifically a baby zombie, you can do that. You want to summon a specific charged creeper, you can do that. You want to summon, I don't know, an ender dragon in its death animation, you can do that. Yes, there's lots of things you can do with mob events. So I'm going to be showing you first off how to summon the shulkers colored. That's one of the easiest to understand for me, at least. So yeah, I'll be posting a full list of all and every single one of the IDs of the mob events and all the other things down in the description. So please go look in the description. I highly recommend. Mob events are really cool. I do recommend. All right, enough with that. So for a mob event to work, you actually have to have that certain mob. So for this, we need a summon shulker. Then the coordinate that we're gonna summon it, you have to have a coordinate, otherwise this won't work. And then we're gonna put in the mob event. For this one, we're gonna be turning it red. So like in the description, if you go to shulker tab, you go Minecraft colon turn underscore red. Bam. All mob events will usually have the word Minecraft colon and then the actual event that will be happening. For this, it's just turning the shulker red. You can also do this with all kinds of other ones, but I'm just going to showcase the red one. Bing bop pow. There you go. You have the red shulker in all of its glory. Yes. Now, I'll be showing some other ones to show that this is legit. White also works, I believe. White. I believe that's how you spell white. Yeah, white works. It works with all the other colors. Light gray's a little weird. You can put the word silver. Then put the word silver, yeah, over like the other things, you know. Let me show you that. LBR silver. Then you get light gray. Yes. Bingo bongo. You get a shulker. Alright, there's other things you can do with mob events. Please, I do recommend go in the description. You'll find all sorts of mob events. You can even summon horses with saddles. That is really cool. But yeah, time to move on to our next part of the video, tags, and how to summon a mob with specific name tags. I'm going to show you how to make mobs have specific names. You can use this for all sorts of things like adventure maps, summoning custom mobs, and trust me, it's really helpful being able to summon them in and not have to name them on your own. You'll understand with the next tutorial that'll be coming out, the slash execute tutorial. I'll be putting a link to that, but for now, yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna be showing you how to make mob spawn with a name tag, well, already named, and yeah. So first off, you have to get your actual summon command, right? You usually have to put in like something along the lines of a mob event. You can put in a random letter like I do over here, and it'll still work. Yeah, but you either put in a special mob event or just put in a letter. Either way, it'll work. And yeah, what for this mob, I want to be summoning like a creeper, and I want to name it, I don't know, Johnny. We're gonna name a creeper Johnny. So what I would do, now that I've put in my mob event, the next part of the command is asking for the name tag. So anything you put is its name. So if I put Johnny, it'll come out as Johnny. Bam, click, go up to the creeper, Johnny. See? It'll work with all the mobs, even ender dragons. I've tested it, but you're not gonna be seeing their names as they're flying around. unless you just remove their AI. But yeah, that involves coding. Again, it works with a random letter. Just to showcase it, I will be naming this creeper Bob. Click. Come on over here. Bam. Bob. As you can see, there's no mob event. I just put the letter M and it works. And yeah, that is basically mob events and how to do slash summon command. I'm going to show you some other things you can do with the slash summon command that are really cool. But yeah, like I've said in the past part of this video, the slash summon command is a really cool command. With using this command, you can summon charge creepers and special shulkers and all sorts of things. But every command has its limits, but using commands, you can extend the limits that you have on creative mode. You can make it so creative mode seems weak compared to what commands can do. Let me show you. For example, using a repeating command block and one execute command and the summon command. Now tell me that's not cool. Yeah, some people are already used to it, but it's quite the easy way and fun way to kill your enemies. For example, people think like, I don't know, let's like fight it against a husk, right? Bam, we have a husk. Okay. We have like a ton of these husks. Burnt to a crisp. Yeah, it walked away. And how I with how I have it set up, I can't really reach them. But yeah, with commands, you can do a lot of things. You can even use spells like evokers can use. You know that the evocation things. You can use those. And yeah, let me show you guys the commands for these now. They're quite simple commands. I'll be doing the execute command tutorial anyway tomorrow. This is the command if you guys wanted to know. Go ahead, copy it down into your command blocks. All this basically is saying is it's taking the player that's closest to it and it's making them do the summon command. And you need a pressure plate or some way to activate it. It's like using a redstone current, like a redstone torch, a block of redstone, really anything. It doesn't really care as long as it's activated, and then whoever is the closest player to this command block will use the slash summon lightning bolt, and 9 blocks away from wherever they're standing, and whichever direction they're looking, they'll summon a lightning bolt, like you just saw. That's the lightning bolt one. Let me show you the evocation fang one. Same general idea, just evocation fang instead. Basically, once again, it's making the closest player to the command block use the slash summon command and summon a evocation fang 9 blocks away from them. Once again, you also need like something to power it, like a redstone torch, a block of redstone, really anything. The game doesn't really care. Yes. Now, you might be wondering, what the heck were those arrows that you just saw? Basically, arrows is basically where you're looking. If you put the final arrow is how many blocks you are away from, directly away from. The first arrow is left and right, and the middle arrow is like up and down. All right, it's not that it's a little bit more confusing than coordinates, but it's basically it's pretty basic to understand. So yeah, that is a slash summon command tutorial. Please tell me down in the comment section down below what else you would see. I've plans in the future for showing custom items, custom crafting, and within 2 weeks I will have the execute command tutorial out, which that is going to be really fun. The execute command is one of is the most useful command in the game by far. But yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's guys. So thank you. Hit that subscribe button and like and have a great day.
Hey there, just want to remind you to go ahead and subscribe. And also, I want to hear from you guys. What would you rather see? Custom crafting, or custom mobs, or custom items? I can do one of the three. I can do all of them in the long run, but like, which one would you rather see first? And yeah, I want to try and get your guys' opinion on this. But yeah, have a great day and don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends to subscribe.